How's it going, guys, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Heroes. And today we're taking on the Grand Hero battle against Camus, the Sable Knight. And man, I'm excited for this guy because I think he's the best Grand Hero battle unit we've had yet. So let's get to it. Now, for this specific fight, I'm going to bring in Ike, Hector, Lind, and Olivia, because I have to put Olivia on every goddamn team apparently. But for this battle, you really just want some really high defense axe units. Hopefully you have Hector. If not, you maybe could have, Spring Crom, I guess, would actually do okay. Really, anybody with Axe Breaker would be fantastic to survive the first round, and they can deal with Camus. But let's just get this started and see if we can't recruit this Grand Hero battle unit. Honestly, not the toughest map, but as you're going to find out, things are a little bit tricky because of Camus's really awesome lance. Grad Ivis enables counterattack. So basically it's distant counter on a lance, which is a series first. And I gotta say, Might of 16, holy crud, this guy is amazing. He also has the passive A skill. I want to say Grani's shield, but that does not... Something tells me he didn't get this shield from his grandmama. Grani's shield, whatever you want to call it, prevents effective against bonuses. So if you thought you're going to come in here and just deal everybody with female corn, you got some news. The only unit that is not weak, or that is weak to horse slayers, etc., is the Troubadour and this Red Cavalier. But outside of that, we should be fine. All around, they just have buffs to, like, horse units, and realistically, we're going to be okay. So this is how I like to do this battle. Move Ike up here, then get Hector right over here, dance with Olivia, and then I'm going to bait one of the axe units over here with my blue unit. You can get by with this map by just using, like, perfectly balanced units. This Axe Cavalier is going to totally try and go for Lind, and we're just going to put Hector up here, and he's going to just do work, because he's goddamn Hector. So if I've done everything correctly, okay, they're actually going to buff that guy twice, but despite that, we can get around it, because he's only going to attack us once, and we can still double with quick riposte, while he cannot. And okay, perfect. This is actually really good for me. So, now that we're in this position, I'm going to move Hector right over here, and this, tree tile is very important, because it's going to slow down all of the, axe units that try and come and attack us. But then we're going to dance one more time with Olivia, and get Hector to attack Camus. And man, Camus's horse looks so cool. And look at the lance and everything. I like this guy a lot, but oh my god, when you see his full artwork, his hands are goddamn gigantic. Next, since Lind is in perfect range, the best way to take down Camus is just to attack him once with, some unit, and then hopefully you have a Blade Tome user. Desperation also works fantastic. Now, we're just gonna get Ike in there to completely destroy everybody, because he's god dang Ike. Get him, boy! And yeah, 7 damage, get the heck out of here. So next turn, Ike's gonna heal for like 1,000,000 HP, and okay, you're gonna buff and attack Olivia? What? You did not do that last time. Alright, I guess there's a little bit of a difference they got going on, but regardless of that staff, it does not matter. The battle's basically won. We're gonna heal ourselves up to full with this attack, and it's pretty much done. I mean, really, we didn't take that much damage here, but that's because... yeah, my units are very overpowered. I'm not even going to beat around the bush. You don't need Ike at all. And oh no, it survived with miracle. Whatever will we do? Well, we'll just use Hector, and that'll be in the... actually, I need to make sure. Yeah, we can use Hector. So this tree right here is just in such a goddamn amazing place. There's very little that we can do. Can we actually kill this one right now? 52 attack, 17. I'm not going to risk it. Let's just end our turn right now. Abuse Quick Riposte, guys. Quick Riposte, in my eyes, best skill in the whole goddamn game. And yes, we totally could have one-shot this guy, but whatever. Now we get to see Ether one more time. Nice. And now we have Camus, the Sable Knight. Are you sure he's not the Stable Knight? 'Cause he rides the horse. My name is Camus of Grust. I'm captain of the Sable Order of Knights. Cool. Yeah, very, very straight to the point with Camus, actually. But, yeah, a fantastic unit. I really think he might change the meta a bit. He might be one of the better Grand Hero battle characters. But, this is what he looks like. No matter what, he's always going to be neutral IV when you get him. Sadly, he does not start with his legendary weapon. That's understandable. No 5-star does. Let's check out his vanilla dialogue. A knight who's devoted to his motherland, Grust, leader of the Lance Gradivis. I hope I'm saying that right. Appears in Mystery of the Emblem. So this is sort of who Xander was based on. He later became an archetype. He's like the, dark, colored knights. He has this encounter. That's all you need to know about him, realistically. Great character. I think he's honestly way better than Xander. Xander has a lot more bulk to him, but man, you just can't, like, understate how great a speed stat he has. Like, that's his second best stat. That's great. And once he gets that, like, lance, oh my gosh, sure. He can't really take attacks from any mages to really use this encounter, but hey, man, maybe in a horse emblem team, he could work out. He has Grani shield, you're not going to use that on him, and Goad Cavalry as his default skills. Growing Thunder, no one's going to use that crap, let's not even fool ourselves, but let's hear what he sounds like.
I am but a man of war. Forgive me my impertinence. Do you have need of my service? Devotion to one's motherland is the highest calling, and the loneliest one. The one thing I cannot do is betray my motherland. I will stand as your shield. The one thing I cannot do is betray my motherland.
So yeah, he's really into his motherland, not the, most exciting Grand Hero Battle character, but check this out. Look at those goddamn hands. Like, he's been at the gym doing something, that's all I'm saying, but seriously. The artwork on him, pretty darn great. I love his special trigger. Look at that. I don't know what the crap is going on there, but I love it so much. The artwork, very, very nice on this guy, but let's test him out in battle, see his animations a bit. I probably will be upgrading him to 5 stars because I do currently have a surplus of feathers. I've been doing okay in arena, I suppose, so I got a couple of those going on, but yeah, ooh, this is like the worst map ever to show him off, but I'll try it anyways. Ah, man, this is really not good. I didn't even look at, he'll be okay. He's sinking Camus, right? So, how far can Olivia move? She can move right there, so I'm gonna move you, and yeah, I can't attack this. Oh my gosh, he can double level 1, nice. Well, I'd hope so, but I'm a little bit worried about his current HP stat. I feel like eventually that would be, like, just changed up, right? Like, he's going to eventually, like, have a Sacred Seal for +3 attack, like, HP or something. I think that would be great on him if his HP stat actually is his, like, second worst stat, because that could potentially be a problem later down the line. Oh man, these guys might actually kill. Are we gonna have a Grand Hero Battle death? The one time I try and show off a character, they die. Yes, they will. Oh my god. So maybe Camus is a little too frail. I don't know, man. Oh gosh. Well, that's embarrassing. Let's try that on a more advantageous map for him. You know what? I think this could work. Couple more he's not very interesting, sadly. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe my opinion is very very jaded. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, sit here. I just don't want Camus to die, He has 17 HP. He's a little frail. Just think about this as a universe. This Olivia has more survivability than this man and his horse. This, leader of a military group. I think that's hilarious. This Olivia can tear through these guys. I don't know, just sometimes I actually misclicked there. I didn't mean to do that, but I just find that goddamn funny for some reason. Let's knock that guy out. Alright, he's not the worst, dude. I feel like he's really what we needed, though, to make a true, horse emblem team excel. Like, he's really what we needed. Because I don't personally like using Xander. I feel like Xander is not as good as Eldigan, or at least my Eldigan, because he's like a really good IV setup, right? And oh yeah, he doesn't even have a special trigger. I can't even show that off if I wanted to, but that is like the last piece to make Horse Emblem broken, because as we know, debatably the strongest character in the game, Reinhardt, very, very strong. And you're probably wondering why I'm, like, even bothering to level him up if I'm already planning to, like, max him out, right? Like, I plan to, like, just take him to 5 stars. Well, the reason behind that is SP is a very annoying thing to grind in this game, and if you can help it, it's technically faster to level up, like, let's just say I wanted to make a 5-star long coup, right? It would be a lot smarter, and oh my gosh, he's gonna die again, so I have to restart. Holy crud. Oh no, he didn't. Awesome. But it'd be smarter to, like, level up that long coup, 3-star. And I know, leveling up 3-star, giant pain in the butt. Level him up all the way to 40, then promote to 4-star. So you could actually, like, keep that SP. Do the SP gain over and over and over again. And you should have enough SP for basically an endgame build. And that is generally what I'm going to try and do with Camus. I don't know if I'm going to like do the 3-star version or not, or this version, but I basically want a lot of SP on him because I'm going to need a different special attack. I'm going to need, new A skill, B skill, all that stuff. But all around, really impressed with Camus. I can't really show off his full effectiveness, but I do feel with my current team that I'm trying to build, and since there isn't really a lot to talk about in Fire Emblem, I might as well just discuss my plans for the future. But where is that team? Yeah, this one might as well work. So let's scroll all the way down until we get to the horse characters, and alright, where are they? Crap, where are my 5-star? Okay, so there we go. So this is ideally what I want to have my horse emblem team be. And where's Camus? I've completely lost Camus, crap. I'm not very good at, like, finding the characters I need very quickly, because I don't know, it's just, their hair looks all very similar, but this is my current idea for a team. Death Blow, Reinhardt, not the perfect IV setup. I believe he's like plus defense. I'd rather him be minus speed or something. I don't know. Still planning that out. Eldigan, all around pretty great. I need to like redo his skills because his skill setup is terrible for what he's like meant to do. And then there's Fredrik. This Fredrik's build is currently turd, but I'm trying to get Death Blow on him, and I think that's going to be really strong. I gave him Brave Axe from somebody, I don't remember who. He's like a 5-star, so pretty good. There's not really super great Axe characters for Horse Emblem yet. And last but not least, Camus. Now I still do believe that red units are the most prevalent in the game. You're going to fight those the most in Arena. Like every team, no matter what, is probably going to have one. So I think doubling down on blues, not a bad idea. Now, you can't have dancers with Horse Emblem, but with Camus being added to the game, that's another distant counter character. I think with, like, I don't think he'd be great with Life and Death, actually, but ideally, all these characters would have Hone Cavalry, Goad Cavalry, all that good stuff, and they would be incredibly powerful on the same team, and probably give me a good boost in rating, actually, but that is it for this episode, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Another unit I've been playing around with is definitely Bride Cordelia. Oh my god, with a Brave Bow plus, she's literally the best archer in the game. Like, she can beat a maxed out Robin with Blar Raven. And that is just god dang stupid. I'm currently working on my build for that, almost finished. Really looking forward to showing that off in a future Arena episode. But yes, that'll do it for this part. I hope you have the best of luck recruiting Camus, because he's pretty cool, actually. I think he's going to change the game up a little bit. But that begs the question. We're out of Grand Hero Battle units. The game started with, Ursula, Camus, all those guys. And now they're not, we're out. Now that Lloyd has been released, what is the future for Fire Emblem Heroes? Well, I think right around the corner, we have a very special event going on with a certain green tome user. Not Nino. It's going to be someone else. And I think it's going to be really stinking awesome, and I need to prepare for that event. But that is all the time I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And see you next time with more Fire Emblem Heroes. Bye.